Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. A very special one this time. I mean, just look at this. I mean, wow. A special review of a GoodFella's SweetFella's delicious dessert pizza. Chocolate brownie flavoured. I mean, really, the reviews, the picture alone speaks for itself, doesn't it? But I'll persevere with the review anyway. So it's a frozen good this to start with. It's not something you'd buy off the regular sweet shelves, so it is in the frozen food department, or frozen dessert department even. As you imagine, well, for those of you who don't know, GoodFella's generally make pizzas, frozen pizzas in the UK at least, possibly in the US as well. And this is their foray into frozen desserts, and I must say, pizzas being one of my favourite foods ever. It's these savoury foods, and then obviously chocolates and all things chocolatey being my favourite sweet food. This is pretty much a match made in heaven for me. I'm absolutely, it's like a dream come true, to be honest with you. I couldn't believe it existed when someone showed it to me. I was flabbergasted, to say the least. But it does exist. I've got one in my hands. I'd rather it be in my tummy, but there you go. It's time for that. So let's have a look. So you can see the box here. Basically a bit of reflection on there. So that, so it's basically a sweet sort of dough base. Probably, I think, basically topped with chocolate sauce and brownie pieces and white chocolate chips and milk chocolate chips as well. Looks of it. So slice and share. I don't know about you, but there's certainly going to be no sharing when I'm getting my hands on this. So basically it takes 40 minutes in the oven, around 200 degrees, I think, 190 degrees, something like that, so not too bad. I'll give you the blurb just so you get a bit of a taste for it if you've not done already. So it says, first of all, it says stone-baked pizza base, topped with chocolate sauce, chocolate brownie pieces, and milk and white chocolate chips. Amazing. And the blurb itself, it says, so you thought you'd seen it all? I must admit, it did get me. Well, be prepared. The worlds of pizza and dessert have collided, and you're in for a treat. GoodFella's is now bringing some sweetness to your lives with the introduction of SweetFella's chocolate brownie pizza, which will literally melt in your mouth. Baked in just 14 minutes, it is a perfect sharing dessert, sharing no chance, to magically transform your family mealtimes. Saving room for dessert just got easier. Go on, you know you want to. There's no chance this has been shared with anyone. So you can see there on the picture there. So it's basically yummy toppings, light fluffy sweet base. So it's not just a regular dough. GoodFella's SweetFella's chocolate brownie. So basically it's a bit of a mouthful, but the gist of it is GoodFella's is the regular brand, GoodFella's pizza. So they've obviously done a little bit of a play on words and put SweetFella's on it. So it is a bit of a... Why did you just put SweetFella's here? I don't know, but mind you, I guess it's the brand, isn't it? So there you go. Well, I must say, it looks amazing. There's loads of all sorts of allergy advice and things on the back. There's not much to go on really, but it does give you some calorie advice. It's basically a bit like a pizza, really. So per half pizza, it's 672 calories, so it's pretty high, as you'd expect. The fat in half of this is 27 grams, 12 of which are saturates, 34 grams of which are sugar, 2 grams of salt. So it's pretty. Well, there you go. It tells you on the front actually what that's worth. So pretty much a third of your calories for the day if you go off 2,000. So if you're a lady, it's 2,000. If you're a man, 2,500. Although I would bear in mind that obviously, people vary in shapes and sizes. So if you're a small person, you're probably going to be on the lower end of this. Fat 39%, so 60% saturated fat, 38% sugars and 33% salt. So it's very, it's not healthy, basically. This is the gist of it. But like I always say, if you were trying to be healthy, I think you wouldn't be looking at this. I mean, look at it, for God's sake. So there we go. So yes, right. So I think what I'll have to do then really is to give you the full review. I'll have to put this in the oven for 14 minutes, more like 20, but we'll see how it goes, and get back to you about it. So I'm going to try some digital magic now by wandering off screen and hopefully coming back on with it nice and cooked. So I shall see you in a few seconds. Okay, and as if by magic, folks, here we go. Nicely prepared, and look at that, wow. You have to say that does look pretty nice. Pretty much delivers on the appearance front. It is a chocolate pizza. You know, what more could you ask for, really? Wow. So you can see, obviously the white chocolate pieces, clearly white. There's brownie pieces as well as milk chocolate pieces there. And of course like a chocolate sauce. It's not quite chocolate saucy, I think. You know, it's it doesn't leave any. You can touch it and it springs off, so it's not quite liquidy. Which I guess isn't a bad thing because it'd probably be a bit hot if it was too liquid. But yeah, so it's very nice. This is warm, pretty much straight out of the oven. It's cooled down for about a few minutes, so if they won't burn my mouth off. So let's see, I've got a trusty pizza cutter. Not sure if this is the best way to do it. Might cause a bit of a mess. But let's give it a go, I think. Why not, eh? Why not? So it almost seems a crime to do this, really. Such a work of art, but you know, needs must. I mean, normally when I have a pizza, to be honest with you, I eat it in quarters. You know, I know some people cut it into eighths. For me, quarters. But for the benefit of not looking too greedy, and for my waistline, I shall cut it into an eighth, I think, to review. So you can see, quite liquidy and nice. It's already getting a bit messy. So of course you don't have to eat it warm. I mean, you can, you know, let it cool down, eat it cold. I imagine it tastes just as nice as indeed does pizza. You know, I don't know if you've ever had cold pizza. It's actually pretty nice. Worth a try. Okay, so there we go. We've got. What's the best way to do this? I did bring along a spare plate. Don't think I'll need it. Okay, so let's have a look. Ooh, let's see. Oh, not quite cut it. There we go. Okay. So there we are. So it's not solid. You can see it flops a bit. So there we go. So you can see it's a thin layer of chocolate. Quite an airy crust. I guess it's sort of sweet pastry, sweet dough. So you can see the chocolate's kind of leaked down a bit as I've cut it. So there's no chocolate on the inside. It looks like there is there. You can see it's slightly darker, but that's just because of where the pizza cutters had chocolate on it. So there's no chocolate on the inside. It's literally just an airy dough. Yeah, I mean, wow. Does look pretty gorgeous, actually, doesn't it? Really does look nice. I did before. I know it looks a bit wrinkly with the chocolate sauce, but I think that's just the way it is because it's not a liquid such. You know, it's bordering on. I mean, you get a slight bit of chocolate on your finger, but you can touch it and don't really come away. And this is straight out of the oven as well, so it's not like it's set. You can see the gooiness of the chocolate pieces there. Right, so I think. Well, before I'm getting a bit carried away, but yes, you can see as well, it does look very much like a pizza. Quite the crust on the outside is quite nice. It's quite crispy. It's quite solid. Okay, let's give it a go. Wow, it's like a dream come true. This, I think you'll agree. So let's see. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. That is really nice. So it's pretty warm straight out of the oven, so it just all melts in your mouth. Literally, you know, it did say that on the box, and it does. Literally all melts in your mouth, really. It's so nice. It's really nice. I think I would definitely eat it warm because I think it's just lovely the way it does. But I mean, you know, I don't know. You could have it being a whole new experience eating it quite cold. I think it still tastes lovely. The pastries, or the dough, it's been nice as well too. It's quite sweet. It's probably a bit like, I'm not quite like the pastry from a chocolate eclair, but it's a bit similar, you know, it's that kind of pastry. Yeah, you can see the crunch there as well. So I'll try a bit of the... Oh no, I'll just try to with the slice, I can't resist. It's a good job you can't see my face, I've got chocolate all over it right now. Wow. That's really nice. It's something a bit different as well, you know, it's not quite like anything else, you know, it's very, it does feel like you're eating a pizza, you know, it does feel like a pizza slice in your hand. I'll say it's lovely the way it melts, you know, literally in your mouth. The chocolate sauce on the pizza base itself is very tasty. Yeah, the chocolate, yeah, the brownie pieces are lovely, nice consistency there. The chocolate chips just literally melt in your mouth. It's a really lovely combination of flavors, actually. As it melts in your mouth, it kind of spreads over the pizza as well, the chocolate chips. So you kind of, even though it's not liquid, you know, the chocolate sauce on it, you kind of do get that sensation. Yeah, from the pizza itself, it's very nice. Yeah, I'm very impressed actually. Let's just taste a bit of the crusty area. See what that's like. I don't know if you could hear that crunch as I bit into it, but it's very crusty. It tastes nice, and you can imagine with some chocolate dip or something, you know, you could just, I don't know if you have pizza and have like the special dip sometimes you get with them, but you can imagine this with a chocolate, some kind of chocolate dip or peanut butter dip or whatever, I don't know, anything. It's the possibilities are literally endless. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. I mean, the quality, I don't feel like you don't feel like you're eating the best quality chocolates on you know, with these chocolate chips and things like that. It's, you know, it's not like that really. It's not about, I don't think it's about that either. It's just about something so different and so nice, and the combination of pizza and sweet that you just have always wanted, or I have at least. It's a lovely gimmick. It really works well, and you'd have to be careful because you could easily eat the whole thing, really. You know, after having a pizza in the first place, you have, you know, this is your dessert. Yeah, it's a dangerous combination, I think, for the old waistline. But as a treat, why not? Why not? Yeah, I'm very happy with this. It's lovely. If you can get hold of it, you know, it's yeah. Just don't even question it. Just get it. You know, you'll love it. So I mean, it's just something a bit different. It's very nice. It's just a different sensation, really. I think a lot of it is the gimmick. You know, I think a lot of it is the fact that it's a pizza, a chocolate pizza, basically. I think if you had it elsewhere, you might be a bit, you know, well, not quite as bowled over, but just the way it is, the presentation, the way it melts in your mouth, the way it looks, the way you can slice it. Everything about it's just a very wonderful experience, to be honest with you. I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this slice off. I can't resist. Yeah. Yeah, it is really nice. Really nice. I think I probably should have measured it before I got too carried away. Still see the diameter. I'll do it in inches because pizzas are generally done in inches. So it's about 9.5 inches. Yeah, so it's a good 9.5 inch pizza. So it's not so that's pretty good size as well, actually, isn't it? It's about the size of a regular pizza. So yeah, you can see I've been relatively good. I've had an eighth. I can't guarantee that there'll be this much left in half an hour. But wow, amazing. I do recommend this. So that's a GoodFella's Sweet Fella. There's a chocolate brownie pizza. As I say, found in the frozen section, and you have to heat it up in the oven. But it's a lovely, lovely experience. And just so you can see it again. So excuse my chocolatey fingers. Wow, amazing. Bit of a Pac-Man there. Chocolate pizza Pac-Man, why not? Okay guys, let me know what you think of this if you managed to get hold of one. As I say, I think they're quite new, so hopefully most places will have them by the time you see this. But yeah, if you do enjoy it, let me know what you think. As usual, you can find me on Twitter, Chocolo Roberto, and of course subscribe to my channel as well for any more reviews so you can see them. And I'll talk to you soon. Okay, thanks for watching guys. Take care. Enjoy your chocolate. Bye for now. Take care. Bye.